Boom. Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I've got a Belgian beer to review for you. It's been a little while since I've done one of these on the channel. It is from the city of Leroux in Belgium, from the St. Feuillian brewery, and this is their Quadruple. And it's coming in at a sessionable 11% ABV. The classic St. Feuillian design on the bottle. They do a blonde, a brown, a triple, and I think the quad was one of the newest beers that they introduced to their core range a few years back. They also do a Christmas beer, and I think they do one or two other sort of limited releases too. I've not had this one before. Really looking forward to it. 11% sort of dark ruby ale. Yeah, like I say, 11%. There is the bottle cap on that, the St. Feuillian Quadruple. What's it say about this beer? Look for the English bits. A unique top fermenting ale has been brewed by the Feuillian family since 1873, respecting old traditions. And there it is. So Belgian family brewers, got the Belgian brewer mark on it there. So yeah, classic Belgian bottle design. Let's get it out, hopefully without it exploding all over the place. She is rising. We'll get that in the glass. And it's got a lovely dark ruby, sort of oaky looking colour to it. And that is developing a nice sort of tan looking head to it. A bit of a fruity aroma coming off of it from here. That yeast that was in the bottle. Get that in my glass. Stick that there so we can see it. St. Feuillian Quadruple. There is the beer in the glass. Try and get the side of the glass. It doesn't have as much branding on it. Yeah, it's brown in colour. It's slightly hazy, but there's a touch of red to it as well. Very dark ruby. Look at the conditioning. Look at that. That looks wonderful. It's got a bit more of a reddy colour with the light shining on me. Looks like muddy water from your side, doesn't it, really? But yeah, it looks deep, dark. It looks complex. It looks like it's going to be an absolute monster. Let's get me snout in and see what the aromas are telling us on this Belgian quad. Oh wow, that smells crazy boozy. That's got to be one of the most alcoholic aromas I've had on a beer in a long, long time. It smells fruity. There's sort of cherries and blackberry, dark fruit aromas. There's an oakiness, almost like a slight red wine. There's like a barrel aroma character to it. And it's red wine, and I'm not a fan of red wine generally. But there is berries and grapes and oakiness and like a barrel aged type aroma to it. Slight kind of malty, bready, sort of like a malt loaf type aroma. Bit of breadiness to go with it. It's got quite the aroma. It's very pungent. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Cheers. Smooth, creamy body. Off the bat, gentle carbonation. And all the flavour is coming now. It's got a really long finish to it. It tastes like strong beers often do, if that makes any sense. All the flavour is kind of prolonged. Still, I'm getting warm. My head's getting warm from this. It's boozy. It's fruity. Touch of roastiness to it. A little bit of licorice. Wow, it's complex. So off the bat, I was getting the body, the smoothness, the creaminess. There was almost like a vanilla-y type sort of flavour and feel about it. Smooth, dark berries, oakiness straight away. It's like a barrel aged character to it. I don't think it was aged in barrels or anything like that. Berries and figs and plums and, yeah, grapes. It's like a touch of red wine. That barrel note is kind of reminiscent of like a bourbon barrel aged stout. And there's a prolonged, boozy, slightly dry note. It's getting caramel, sort of toffee notes are coming through as it's kind of taking over my palate. Let's go in again. I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy this when I got that aroma. It was just a little bit too kind of red wine and barrel aged heavy. I thought it was going to be a bit winey. And luckily it's not. It's there, but it doesn't take over. As it is, it's just a beautifully balanced, strong Belgian dark ale. And I generally love my Belgian dark beers, the browns, a good triple, a good quad. I say this is the first time I've had this one, and this is a special beer. There's a lot going on with this. When I first had that first mouthful, I was, okay, there's the body, you know, that really coats your palate. It's smooth, it glides down, it's almost creamy, really full-bodied beer. And then all the complexity comes through. The hoppiness, the dryness of the hops is still kind of prolonged. There's dark berries, fresh fruit type touches, there's sort of caramel, the honey. It's bloody good. The more I drink of it, the more I'm enjoying it. It's your palate kind of acclimatizes itself to it, I guess is the right word. After the first couple of mouthfuls, you're like, oh, there's a lot going on here. And then after that sort of third and fourth mouthful, you feel like you start getting into your rhythm. Or at least I feel I'm getting into my rhythm with it now. It's very boozy though. I'm really warm. That is proper, like, I feel like the top of my head is going warm. With every mouthful, I'm filling myself up with alcohol. That's a gorgeous beer. That is a really, really nice beer. It's the sort of thing normally I would probably share, but because I've got it in a 330, I should be able to do this one on my own. But normally the strong Belgian beers, I usually buy big bottles of them, the big 750s, and I usually crack them open and share them. But this is a treat. This is a very, very good beer. It's possibly still too warm outside for this one. It's about 18, 19 degrees still today. So maybe it's slightly too warm for this one. This is perhaps one where there's snow on the way or something, you know, where it's properly cold outside. You can warm yourself up with this. It's a bit of a winter warmer, this beer. Beautifully complex. Really, really is. It's a beautifully made beer, as only the Belgians do, really, with these dark style beers. That is cracking. That is cracking. So much complexity. Those dark fruits, toffee, caramel, licorice, barrel aged kind of flavour, the wine flavour, there's a bit of a whiskey in there. It's cracking. That's a glorious beer. I'm going to enjoy the rest of that in peace. That's a stunning beer. That is a stunning beer from St. Feuillian. I do like it. I really do like it. It's perhaps a little bit too fruity for my liking. As in, it's perhaps not one that I'm going to pick up and grab straight away. For an 11% beer, it really needs to be perfect for me to want to keep going back and buying it and drinking it again. There's a little bit too much kind of red wine, sort of barrel character for me. For something that I would want to enjoy on a regular basis. Every now and then, it's a beautiful beer to have. So because of that, I'm just going to knock a mark off it. It's not quite what I would want to drink all the time. There are other strong Belgian beers that I could drink anytime. But it's just that fruity, that kind of red wine, sort of oaky red wine character that's just slightly off-putting enough that I'm not exactly going to be, you know, absolutely gasping for my next bottle of it, you know. But as it is, it's a beautiful beer. St. Feuillian with their Quadruple. That's a 9 out of 10. I do encourage you to try that one. Let me know in the comments below if you've had this. Let me know what you thought of it. Any other Belgian beer you might recommend. Hope you enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up if you have. I do appreciate it. Until the next one, you take care.